My name's Tom.
I'm Salinne, and we're some of the video producers at Agora Models Plus, and welcome to another roadshow. We're in Martha's Vineyard. We're here for a very special event. The event's in Edgartown,
Which is called Return to Amity, which is an event for all Jaws fans.
There's going to be some very special guests. I think there's some actors from Jaws 1 and 2.
Yeah, and a mysterious guest who they said is quite a big name, so we're looking forward to that.
We've been trying to figure out who that is. My bet's on Spielberg, but I don't know if that's Spielberg.
I mean, if it's Spielberg, then they've blown all expectations.
We've also got Wayne along with us, who I think will be going on some of his own adventures. And then tonight we set up for what should be a really fun event. So yeah, come with us.
So we're on the way to Vineyard Haven Harbor, which is our first stop of the day.
Check out how nice today is. Oh, the weather is gorgeous. Sea looks welcoming. Don't think I want to go in that though, for obvious reasons, because Martha Vineyard is covered in a shadow. That shadow is in the shape of a shark.
So this is, I believe, the location where Chief Brody vaults off the bridge to go chase after his son. So it's a pretty iconic location. And yeah, we'll show you around.
Some cool birds as well. I think there's a turnstone over there, but I may be wrong.
So I think tomorrow we need to come back with some appropriate clothing and jump the Jaws Bridge.
After watching Sweden get absolutely battered in the World Cup, we then took a bus down to Edgartown to begin setup for the big event.
How are we feeling about tonight?
Very excited, very excited. I'm ready for the bar.
Yeah, well,
We haven't even started yet. Oh, it looks brilliant.
The shape of Salem, Michael Myers. Huh? Look out! Beware!
And it goes a little something like this. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Had me a drink about an hour ago.
By land or sea or foam, you can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home, 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 home. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Had a little drink about an hour ago. Right to my...
Come on, Celebrity Row.
Now don't you worry about it, Chief. It's not going to be permanent. You want to see something permanent? Boom, boom, boom.
I ain't crazy. I ain't going out on an old slab after that crazy old shark.
Well, Spanish ladies. Farewell, and adieu, you ladies of Spain. Put a bit now.
come to you the morning after the event. How would you say it went?
It was very smooth, I think. Some unexpected moments. Had a few Agora members, which was nice.
Yeah, we had a few people who said they were already building the models, so that's quite cool.
There was a guy with full clothing, every single piece of clothing was Jaws. And there was a random Michael Myers appearance.
Yeah.
Which was so unexpected.
I think that was the special guest, was actually Michael Myers.
Was it actually Michael Myers though?
Well, we don't know. He never took his mask off.
So the event was supposed to be 2 days, but they cut it to 1 day. So we now have another day to kill.
We're going to explore more of Edgartown today, which I think is where they filmed more of the film. We're gonna get on with it and go adventuring, and we'll bring you guys along with the journey. Spot any cool boats?
Now this behind me is Edgartown. This is the town from Amity, and I thought it'd be fun. We go around and look at some filming locations. I've already had a tour, so I've just got to remember where those locations are. I am quietly spying the horizon to see if I can see any fins in the water. Let's go on an adventure. So let me set the scene. Brody has just discovered Chrissy's body and is heading to the town centre to purchase some beach clothes signs. As he's walking into town, he passes the Christopher Hotel. The side entrance is where the coroner emerges from. This has changed quite a bit. The journalist emerging from the Gazette is actually one of the film's screenplay writers, Carl Gottlieb. Here's what that building looks like now. As you can see here, he walks towards a massive pagoda tree. Now that tree is still here and is actually preserved. You may see a lighter shade of bark on the trunk. This is where the tree was actually hit by lightning. The main crossroad here is the intersection of Main Street and Water Street. It still looks very similar, although the interior for the hardware store was actually filmed elsewhere. So if you remember in the movie, there's this scene where the mayor and Chief Brody have a discussion on a ferry, which takes them across the water, gets halfway, and then they turn it around and come back. Let me show you that. So here is the ferry here. This one's called the On Time Free. It's changed since the original one, because the original ferry apparently only held 2. But this can hold 3 cars. And the distance it goes in the film looks like a mile or so. Here, it's roughly around about, I don't know, 100 feet. It's not far at all, look. So I think the last thing to do is just to sign you out. What an amazing